The greatest women's college basketball players, who made the list. For many college basketball experts, selecting the greatest players of the women's poll era sounds easy, until they try it. Of course, USC's Cheryl Miller and Diana Taurasi of UConn are relatively easy choices. But narrowing the list from there gets tricky, inevitably leaving out talented players, including those who sharpened their skills during later professional careers. In honor of the 50th anniversary of the women's basketball poll, the Associated Press assembled a list of the greatest players since the first poll in 1976. And in the spirit of the top 25 rankings, the choices are certain to spark a debate and prompt plenty of hand-wringing among those who were in a position to vote. Nearly impossible, Rebecca Lobo, a former UConn standout and NCAA champion, said of the assignment. As I'm looking down the list, I'm like no-brainer, no-brainer, no-brainer. But then I'm like wait, there's too many no-brainers and not enough slots. Lobo was one of 13 members of a panel of former players and AP sports writers who voted on the greatest players. They were instructed to consider only the athletes' college careers. Other factors, however, were up to their discretion, including championship pedigree, record-breaking statistics, or simply their ability to will their teams to victory. It was extraordinarily difficult especially to try to hone in on a player's college career and eliminate their pro career from your brain, Lobo added. There are going to be players who are Hall of Fame caliber players who aren't on the list. Joining Miller in the frontcourt on the first team are Breanna Stewart and Candace Parker. Caitlin Clark joins Taurasi as the guards. Taurasi helped UConn win 3 national championships, including carrying the Huskies to the last 2 basically on her own during her junior and senior season. What an accomplishment and what an honor, Taurasi said. To think about the history of the game and where it's gone. You always have to look at the past to go into the future. There's so many great women who paved the way. Clark led Iowa to back-to-back NCAA championship game appearances while setting the career scoring record for any Division I women's or men's basketball player. Her play on the court, including her logo three-point shots, helped lift women's basketball to unprecedented levels of attention and energy during her last 2 seasons. Being named an AP All-American is one of the most storied honors in college sports, Clark said. It means a lot to be named to this all-time list alongside players I looked up to. It's fun to think about what it would have been like if we all played together.